Good morning. What's up? All right, so we're gonna keep working on this complextro track, or what do you call it? Color house, bass house. I don't know. I haven't really made any progress on it, but it seems like it's pretty good. I think this part anyway. This part. So anyway, we need to generate some other sections to lead up to that, and to that end, I've got these like construction packs, and I sort of broke them down into their constituent parts. Well, they were already broken down, but I renamed them so I could tell what was what. This one, it's okay. It's not, absolutely the best. So anyway, my idea with this is that I can sort of take what I've got already from the drop, which I should probably mark somewhere here so I can actually find what that is. What is it? This? No, it's this. Okay. And then sort of turn that into a build. So if I take the main elements of the drop, which are the lead. Oh, we got rid of this. And then, okay, so we'll take this part and combine it so we can sort of see it. Blips, we probably don't need those yet, although we'll go find them when we do. This is muted, so we're not using that. Our basses are like this and this. Let's see, the stabs. Yeah, these guys. Okay, so if I take these stabs, I think that's like the core of the track. So let's see stabs here. They're like only here. Well, those stabs are only there. There are more of them elsewhere. I'm gonna turn off automation so I can see more what I'm looking at. Stab, little stabs. Stab 2 starts on that measure. So if I go up here and paste those in, okay, so then if we take that and look before that, they have these like little stabs here. I thought those were stabs. Oh, I guess that's lead. Oh, it's also stabs. Okay, so interesting. All right. Here. We'll start with the intro. So the intro is these plucks. let's see if we can put that together from the chords that we have, or something like it. Intro Plux. Come on, dude. Right, so if we put this here, that's not going to work, but if I throw Serum on here and then just get to editing, we should be able to figure it out pretty quickly. I think this is an old Dead Mouse pluck that I made, which, yeah. Ooh. Yeah. I'm not going to use that. Okay, init preset, we'll do 16, 15, on, no, on here. Detune. Take this down to 7. This can be 12. Okay, it should be like. Ah. Okay, cool. So, let's say we wanted to do the same-ish pattern. So these plucks look like they are. What are they going to be? We can't tell because the waveform has other stuff in it. I think it's quarter notes, eighth notes. All right. I would normally say that we're not going to do eighth notes. I'd do dotted eighth notes, but we'll try it their way first. So let's look at just eighth notes, quarter notes, eighth notes. I'm going to go to 16th notes. Okay. Ah. So loud. Oops. I do. Oops. We'll just move this earlier, I suppose. is it the same every time? Almost. Almost, but not quite. Oops. All right, well, this should be fairly quick, I guess. We've already done it once. Now, is it the same now? Yeah. Was that a waste of time? Was it already the same? Maybe. No, it's not, because this is different here than there. Still not the same. Oh no, it's just because the rhythm changed. Okay, so. So let's pretend that's going to do that. Okay. And then we'll just do that. Actually, I like the way that sounded. Let's see if this actually will cooperate with me. No. Go away. Okay. And that ending probably will be different, like here. Something like that. All right, so let's start lower. Might need to automate the whatchamacallit, envelope amount. And detune. So 50% of that, so about here and about there. Oops. This just starts at 0 and can go to like 90. To 100. We only want that pumping, horrible oscillating sound. It's like nice, but it's awful too. Yeah, just for that last note cluster there, I think. I'm getting too deep into the weeds on this. All right, cool. So, oh, and probably reverb and delay. Okay. So, should also like add the things that I've already done to these so that I can see them and figure out why they're not doing what they're supposed to later on. So that's going to go from down here to up here. 30. Why'd I go to 30? Oh, that's the wrong one. My bad. Okay, so that's going to go from here. Thanks very much. That's, what the, why does that keep happening? This is what I'm trying to automate. Oh, because I already put it down here. New Ableton stuff. All right, so if we start here and then maybe there will be a little mini breakdown and then it will jump into the Okay, cool. So let's see what else this weird construction pack has to suggest. Pluck. plucks, and there's bass there. Sub it's just sub and plucks, I think. If I look at sub. And it's the same sub during the drop. They have this weird thing, which is kind of cool. This is the, oh no, that's just like a little riser thing. All right, cool. Well, anyway, we could just throw the sub in there. That's easy enough. And I think the sub was following the same pattern as these. So do I even have a sub? I think I don't have a sub. I mean, I made a sub, but the sub should just be like a bass, simple bass thing. So we'll just put that in now. All right, cool. I might need a different sub, maybe. And the sub, I think, needs to be the same every time around, because that's the way they work in this genre. Do I want that to go up? Let's hear what it sounds like for just this. Okay, so we're gonna mute our tutorial guide group thingy. It's too high. Oops. Well, whatever. I think it's faster to just make it all the way through instead of trying to save time by cutting and pasting and having to figure out whether we can actually cut and paste everything. All right, and this can go here. Definitely don't want that little pickup note there. And I guess we'll keep the high one we did before. Okay, and yeah, all right, so something like that, although it's way too loud. So this thing is on 100% sidechain right from the start, and it might not need to be there, although I also don't really want it to be here. So what we're going to do is we're going to take these, because my old style of messing around with all this stuff that was working for me then, I don't use anymore, and so this is going to just be a new group called build, although the sub should probably go in its own group separate from that. What is going on? It's weird because it's not frozen. I just think it's frozen because it doesn't highlight the track. Okay, so we're going to call this build, and it's going to have different processing. It's going to sound different now, of course, because I don't have this and that on there. We are going to put shaper box on there, but not that shaper box. We'll do a new shaper box. We could just copy that shaper box, I guess, but without the automation. So you just need to go delete this. Oops, not from there. Build shaper box. This. All of it. Get it out of there. All right. Okay, so it's kind of like a dummy side chain, just sort of, there's no kick obviously, but definitely put some compression on there. this one is good, but it was way too loud once you put the sub in. So, not hitting at all. That up just a little. No, it's too loud. Okay, and then what else is going on in there? ARP. Oh, I love that there's an ARP. And I have an ARP somewhere. Let's see. Oh man, it's so cute and exciting and beautiful. I love Complextro. I wish that it would be a type of music that everyone wanted to listen to. I could have sworn I had an ARP. But it's like, it's just a little, what is it? It's like, where is that? It's not really an ARP. It's just kind of a, yeah. So that's cool, but that's not the right ARP for this purpose. So if we go look at our new build and listen to that real quick, I'm going to put a marker here so I know where the heck I am. New build. Okay. Yeah, we need a new ARP. All right. And back in old me would have just been like, all right, so I'll take these same chords and throw them on here and put a arpeggiator and do serum and that might be all that's needed. It might be fine, but like, you know. But I feel like, based on the example, right? It's more like it doesn't follow the chords at all. It just does the same thing. So we just need to figure out what it is and not use an arpeggiator, I think, because it will be better that way, and it's more fun. Oh, right, and I need to also change this. So it should be, again, very plucky, very short. And I think we're going to look at like 30-second notes, but we'll see. Probably better to find a preset, but whatever. What the? Oh, right. I didn't do any editing yet. Probably call it build, not intro. I don't know what the intro will be, but anyway. So, dang it. Every time. start getting something going. Well, we're just gonna do another 5 minutes. Okay, so just see what that sounds like. There's a lot of little weird notes in there that I didn't mean to leave. That's probably why it sounds so snappy. Dang it. Get out of the way. These are way too low also. It's just hard, like when you're having an arpeggiator play notes for you to know, how many notes you have in that chord just by listening and make sure the pattern is consistent. So I find it to be, I mean, it can be, I guess, a little more like musical, a little more like the experience of playing music to just kind of mess around until your arp is doing what you would like to hear. But I think this is so specific that so we'll just loop this part here. Right, except that is cool. I actually really like that. Ooh, that is cool. Okay. We're not going to keep it, but that is cool. So, it's way too high. More up there. Oh, okay. All right. Yeah, so something like that. It feels very Nintendo, 1996 or whatever. My absolute 100% favorite thing. I should like save this into a clip though, just because it sounds so cool. Yeah, I don't know. I've never used this for anything, but I will just do it because I don't know. What if I want that later? And I'm like, I should have saved that. Okay, so we're just gonna take it back down. Just do the exact same thing here. Oh, whoops. Here. Reverse. Um, maybe that's all we need. I don't know. So it'll be like that, much of it. And doesn't sound right now, but it might work. Let's see. Is that 5? Yeah, it might be okay at 5. I mean, polymeter is cool. It doesn't end at the right time, but we'll see. All right, so if we just listen to what we've got, and then I'm going to have to go to work, very unfortunately, but. No, it needs to follow. Well, first of all, I think it's 32nd notes, not 16th notes. Yeah. I can do this. I can. Oops. What the? Why? Why do you do this to me? Okay, so if it's just like that, they might also not be quite right yet. Or yeah, it could be just that it doesn't have to actually line up. And then it fits nicely into a non-polymetric arrangement, which I think probably, as much as I like polymeter, that's maybe not the right move here. Wait, it doesn't? No, because I made it a measure, 2.5 measures. Made it 1.5 measures. Okay. Well, that's okay. All right, so if we just listen to this. Might not work at the tempo and everything, but and then do kind of we're just going to do a simple filter sweep delay thing. Like 0 up to full here, so. Need to change. I have a filter on now. Okay, so is it not time for a filter yet? Probably not. Okay. Could alternate what it's doing. That could be cool. The main thing it needs is delay and reverb, and it will sound much better. Regular delay, regular. So it's like. It's got too much bass in it. Oh, and also probably needs this. Maybe it doesn't need that. Something like that could work. know. Something to look forward to, I suppose. But anyway, yeah. So we're gonna just real quick to hear what that might sound like. I guess it will be this after that build, maybe. Did I get everything? No, not at all. Oh, yes, I did. Okay, so, oh, mute you, yeah. And then, something else, sort of probably a breakdown. And then, I'm not sure. I don't know. I'm doing this build, which might be the intro. I also have this bit that I really like. Although the bass that I have there drives me insane. But the lead in from that with a little fade out and a fake ending to the drop. It works pretty well. So, all right. That's all I have time for today, but y'all have a nice day. Thanks for watching, and